The honourable member for Athabasca-Sturgeon-Redwater.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in this House to recognize all the amazing people from across this province. Those from Fort McMurray, first of all, those in Athabasca-Sturgeon-Redwater, which I have the great privilege to represent, our friends, family, neighbours in Lac-La-Biche, St. Paul, Two Hills, but indeed all of those across the province and the country who have stood up in a time of desperate urgency to do what needs to be done without a thought to cost or inconvenience. In the midst of tragedy, they've shown just what Albertans are made of, and it is hard stuff indeed, save for one part, their hearts. I think it's impossible to overstate the contribution of first responders who have overseen the largest fire evacuation in Alberta's history under incredibly difficult conditions. It is the amazing work and expertise of first responders, their planning, and the swift and competent action of emergency services that made this possible. I would like to thank all the unsung heroes in this emergency as well. It is amazing and inspiring how people can be when they see a clear and urgent need and they have the means to help. Without the selfless actions of so many who stood up without waiting to be asked, I have no doubt that things would have turned out much, much worse. During this time, I've had the privilege of meeting and speaking with hundreds of evacuees, and for the vast majority of them, I think the most apt description would be grace under pressure. I know I can safely speak for all the volunteers along the way when I say that our doing our own bit to help is no burden at all, but an honor that we will treasure for the rest of our lives. I'm honored beyond words to represent such incredible people as those you will find in all the communities along the way that saw the need to help and did so without question. To all of the individuals and organizations supporting your fellow Albertans through this tragedy, thank you. You make us all proud.